tengo palo, manos vacías. Si quieres pelear, pelearemos. En toda forma es agua, por eso la vida. Sin tomar agua nadie puede vivir, ni los animales, ¿no? Así, por eso yo no quiero que privaticen en ningún país, ni en Bolivia, ni en otros países. Hay que defender, por agua hay que pelear.
Is this a good morning? Okay. So, bantu melinin. Okay. So, in the event patara every month guys come. Okay. So, when seven is an prepaid system. Okay. Okay. This is what ends. I even never ends. The back to pay. The second pay. What about this one? Okay, lady this seven to have about 10 years, like it may look to back and you said. So, no more your train, I wish you to unenking about 15 a kite. Take a goof and power because they any by keep cable. So, I will pay a pay and do to my nigga and I want to pay. Yeah.
So when the customer went to buy the electricity, he or she must have this card because they won't help him or her if doesn't have this card, because this card has got the information for a meter, and this meter can tell you if maybe it's not happy and happy. That's a guy here which is happy now, and then when your units are dropping down, you'll be seeing this other guy which is not smiling. This one is on the red button, so it's telling the customer that she or he must buy, he must go and buy. But automatically, when it's appearing zeros here, this meter will be going off.
Prepaid were introduced by capitalists to generate profit. I mean, their purpose is not to give the resident access to electricity or water. It's to generate profit. Because I'm telling you now, when the electricity prepaid meter was introduced in 2001, they were saying, you know, no one will have a problem of cut-off. But today people have got a problem of cut-offs.
In fact, okay.
Yeah, you see, free electricity.
The reason to introduce this, some of the customers, they don't have the money, like to pay the higher bills. They don't have that money, so it's so simple for those guys who don't have money to pay the bills. If you don't pay for if you don't buy, automatically you'll be not having electricity. This is the best way to survive.
Now the government wanted to Expone. So it was looking to attract foreign business people to buy Expone. Now, when capital wants to buy something, they want to make sure they can make a profit. So the first thing they do is increase the price for its customers. But in order to force them to pay, their method was to cut you off if you can't keep up with the payments. Expone was cutting electricity at the rate of 20,000 houses per month. So this means that after a few months, Soweto would have been a dark city because there is only 150,000 houses in Soweto.
Hi, old age. It's terrible. I don't know why they're cutting the electricity in winter, and summer they don't cut it off. But winter, so especially July, every year in July we stay in this cold. They cut it off before they are putting in the prepaid. But prepaid is worse. It's worse. Because when you put the heater, that wheel is running, I don't like a fly. 1, 2, 3 is off. Must run to the office. And when I bought 20 rand, it's only 2 days, it's finished. I'm just look like people that she didn't buy any like a cut. So that is not a life. Sometimes I think I must take the poison I drink and let me die because I'm pulling heavy.
It started in 1979 and is still going on because the heir to Thatcher, the new Labour government, is still continuing with it. They're not repealing any of the old Thatcherite laws, so you know, but it's not over.
Step by step, we are rolling back the frontiers of socialism and returning power to the people.
I would credit Thatcher with everything. This is the whole movement now is it's an international movement of removing workers' rights, removing anything that gets in the way of making a profit, basically.